I take very seriously the fact that I am a steward of the taxpayer.
It is always a big deal when government officials ignore the rules and abuse their power. In this special episode of Contract Codes, we will discuss a government contracting scandal that took the nation by storm. In the United States, government employees are held to the highest standards, especially those that handle taxpayer dollars. Darleen Druyun is a former Department of the Air Force civilian who was a top career civilian acquisition official from the years 1993 to 2002. She was responsible for overseeing major defense contracts and making acquisition decisions for the Air Force. Darleen gained notoriety for her involvement in a high-profile government contracting scandal. In 2004, Druyun pleaded guilty to charges of corruption and ethical violations related to her role in awarding contracts to Boeing, a major defense contractor. While serving in the Air Force, she gave Boeing preferential treatment on numerous contracts. It was discovered that she had acted unethically, including negotiating a high-paying job with Boeing in an effort to land a high-paying executive position for herself after retiring and job openings for her daughter and son-in-law within the organization. Druyun was punished for her conduct by being given a 9-month prison term. Although she had earlier admitted engaging in improper discussions with Boeing representatives about a potential post-retirement job, she had adamantly denied engaging in any such interactions while employed by the Air Force. During the investigation conducted by the U.S. Attorney's Office, Druyun failed a polygraph test, leading her to admit that she had lied about the facts surrounding the case. She confessed to fabricating diaries to support her initial version of events, further complicating the matter. Following her departure from the Air Force, Druyun joined Boeing as the head of its missile defense business activities in Washington, D.C. Her compensation package was substantial, with an annual salary of $250,000 and a signing bonus of $50,000, more than double her earnings during her Air Force tenure. However, she was terminated from her position at Boeing when the conspiracy allegations came to light the previous year. As part of a plea agreement, Druyun acknowledged her role in awarding Boeing a massive $4 billion contract to upgrade the avionics on C-130 aircraft, potentially not through an objective source selection process. She expressed that she felt indebted to Boeing for employing her daughter and son-in-law. Additionally, she admitted passing sensitive information to Boeing about a competitor's offer to supply aerial tankers, which she then used to negotiate a more favorable lease deal for 767 tankers with Boeing. There were further instances of favoritism towards Boeing, including an agreement for the Air Force to pay the company a $412 million settlement in a C-17 production dispute, and approving a price for upgrading NATO AWACS aircraft that she believed was excessively generous. Druyun referred to this latter deal as a parting gift to Boeing before leaving her office. Prosecutors had sought a 16-month sentence, but U.S. District Court Judge T.S. Ellis was moved by numerous testimonials portraying Druyun as a diligent public servant whose mistakes only occurred at the end of an otherwise impeccable career. Nevertheless, Judge Ellis believed an example needed to be set to deter other public servants from making similar mistakes. The scandal involving Darleen Druyun's actions cast a shadow over government contracting and underscored the importance of maintaining the highest ethical standards in public service. Her actions compromised the integrity of the government contracting process and raised serious concerns about the potential for corruption and conflicts of interest within the defense procurement system. Druyun's decisions had a significant impact on government contracting by undermining the fairness, transparency, and competitiveness of the process. The incident also led to increased scrutiny and reforms in the defense acquisition process to prevent similar abuses in the future. Government agencies have since implemented stricter ethics rules and procedures to ensure that contracting decisions are made with the utmost transparency and impartiality. Corruption is a crime. Although uncommon, government agencies may be vulnerable to corrupt individuals. If you see something or are aware of something, it is critical that you bring it to the attention of the right individual by routing it through the proper channels. At the end of the day, the American taxpayers are the ones who pay for it. With that, thank you once again for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help the algorithm. Comment below to give us some ideas for the next video. Thanks for watching.